Okay, so as I left off, I'm going to spin the camera around and we're going to show you where we stand as of today. And today is the 25th of March 2021. So as you can see, it's been a while. But we'll get you up to date today and we'll go from there. There we go. All right, so this is just a protective sheet, garbage bag I put over it. Anyway, the colorful things are just plugs and caps for lines. We did get the new exhaust manifold, or it's a used one, but it's a new to me, coupled with our old intake manifold. We did get that mounted and everything looks pretty good. The carburetor and the governor are just sitting in place. I'm waiting for gaskets and a rebuild kit for the carb. So that's just sitting there right now with the choke closed to provide, just to close this off. But anyway, as opposed to sitting on the counter. But the engine is completely together. We have spun the engine. And compression looks really good. We were looking at 125 psi to 125 per cylinder, each one pretty much the same, so that works good. Battery cable, as you can see, I need to get an end for that to get that terminated on the starter. It's just hanging there. I am going to, if you see, some of this is going to be redundant if I do get the other videos going, but if I don't, it'll be what it'll be. I am going to be replacing the Hydrovac and single, well, got a towel over it. I don't know, anyway, single master cylinder. I'm going to put a dual master cylinder on it and eliminate the Hydrovac and see how we do. Number one, I don't like this system because this is one single brake line, feeds everything. So if there's a leak anywhere from the master cylinder to any one of the wheel cylinders, you lose all your brakes. Everything's going to die. So with that in mind, I would rather have to push harder on the brakes and have them work than have this Hydrovac and this single master cylinder. As you can see, there's your line that comes over to the Hydrovac. All that does is activate the Hydrovac. The Hydrovac then pushes out through this master cylinder here to the brakes. That's the brake line that goes to all the brakes. It comes over here underneath the frame to a T-block, goes to the front brakes, goes to the back brakes. That I don't like. So I'm going to eliminate that. I'm going to put a dual master cylinder on here, and then I'll have one brake line going to the front brakes, one brake line going to the back brakes. If one of the other fails, I'll still have the other one as a backup. So as you can see, the vacuum tank that sat there is gone. The vacuum line that fed it is gone. These two lines are for the 2-speed rear end. They're going to stay. This will be coming off. This is how far we've gotten with the cab. I've got the firewall all cleaned up and painted. We replaced this inner kick panel. We replaced this inner to outer, which is this little part right here, and this outer skin from here down. This side needs a little body work. You can see my welding. It's not the greatest. But anyway, both sides we did that. That's a new kick panel. This one over here is a new kick panel. This is all new. The floor is new from the seat riser. Get this stuff out of the way. From the seat riser forward to approximately this point on the firewall. The toe board and the floor, that's all brand new, both sides. That's all been welded in there. I did it all. I have videos of me doing it all, but not right now. We'll have to see what happens. But anyway, the latest thing I've done, I did get the truck all sanded down and sprayed with rust reformer. That's what the black is. I don't know if I'm going to leave it or if I'm going to paint it. I did get the heater tore apart, rebuilt, and painted. That's ready to install. The interior of the cab is painted. The door pillars. I have a new headliner, but I'm not going to put that in yet until I make sure that the dome light works and get the clearance lights all hooked up. There's 3 of those up here, one there, one in the middle, and one over here. and get the wire run to them. The dash is painted. I did have this all shined up, but I've got it all fingerprints now just from opening and closing it. The rest of the dash materials are, the new gauges are still in the house. I did an opening of one of my boxes of goodies. In that video, I'll see if I can get out. I didn't paint the floor. This whole area up here, everything up underneath the dash and on here has all been coated with rust reformer. And then some of it's been primed, a little bit of overspray from spraying the floor a little bit. And here I did find out that this is the original color. It's champagne. I bought it. However, this is the finish when you're done. I don't like it flat. I wanted a gloss. So this has been clear coated. The dash. And then back here, this didn't get painted with, it did, but then what I used is I used a rattle can with dark bronze hammered paint. That's what's on the heater. That's how you get that hammered effect. That's what the heater was originally. And that's what the nearest match is. Well, that Rust-Oleum, I think it's 7218. It's dark bronze hammered. Matches almost perfectly this champagne finish. But anyway, this is stainless steel, fortunately. So that, with my buffer, I got that all buffed up. I did paint this inside. Some of the tape didn't do a really good job for me, but I can clean that up. Let's see. This is the heater control. It's just kind of hanging there for right now. I've got to get the firewall pad on, get the heater mounted, and then get the control for that actually hooks to, which is right here. This is the heater control. That lever fastens to this side over here and turns it, makes it warmer or colder. Basically operates the valve in here. That's the 2-speed rear end actuator. That's just a rod that sticks out through the firewall. Here's some heat shield insulation. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I have jute as well. I have this roll right here. It's aluminum. Well, I'll get my hand out of the way so it focuses. The phone focuses. It's right here. It's jute, aluminum covered jute, heat shield jute. I'm probably going to put that, I don't know. I'm probably going to put it all over in here because I do see that you can buy sound deadening kits for these trucks. So, and they're a tin box, so they're probably pretty rattly, probably pretty noisy. So when I ordered this, I thought it was a roll of that jute flexible. This is somewhat it's foam with paper on, or the foam or aluminum on one side, and the back is all adhesive. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put this exactly yet. I'm not really sure. I might put this up in the headliner or up on the roof. I don't know. But anyway, that's basically the progress. Oh, excuse me. That's So anyway, that's basically the progress we've made to date. Both sides, like I say, this is all new. This was rotted out from here down completely. This part was still good. On the other side, it was completely rotted out. I have, I believe, a bunch of before pictures, and I will post them. I'll put them and integrate them into a video. This is all new. Like I say, this is replaced from here down. This inner to outer cowl in here is new. This inner kick panel is new, and the toe board is new up to about an inch down from there. The firewall, however, is the original firewall. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to leave that black gloss, and I can tape it off right here, and when I do the outside, I can just bring the green up over. We did pick out the green paint. That's going to be a surprise when we get it done. I just have a lot of cleaning to do. The whole outside. I'll have to tape the inside off so the dust doesn't get all over in there really bad, and then go from there. But there's another shot of the interior. The dash came out really nice. I'm very happy with that. I'm debating now as to whether I'm going to leave this black back here or if I'm going to just get some more rattle cans. I probably will just wind up getting 2 or 3 more rattle cans and paint this, and paint all this on the floor, and probably paint the floor and all of the toe board and firewall. It doesn't need to be. It's all going to be hidden with carpet and stuff. But you know what? Might as well get a coat of paint on it. But anyway, that's that. I've got some stuff that's supposed to be delivered today, but I don't know. FedEx is really, their tracking is terrible. Terrible. The only thing I have tracking on is it was scheduled to be delivered today, and as late in the day as it is right now, I don't think it's going to be here. I'm pretty sure it won't make it here. But other than that, when I check the tracking, all I can find out is that it left California on the 18th. It's the 25th. How long does it take to get from California to here? Apparently a lot longer if you're FedEx. I don't know. Anyway, that's that. I had walked over and shut my air compressor off. But anyway, that's that. I'm sorry. I need to see if I can find the videos. It was quite an interesting little video. I don't think my wife even got any on her phone because she was running one of the GoPro cameras and I was running the other one. And that video that footage is all on the old computer. But it was really kind of a neat day. It was snowing really hard. We were trying to get the cab from over in the snowbank over here onto the back of the chassis. I basically backed the chassis outside, set the cab on it, and pushed the chassis back in. It's been on it for, probably 3-4 weeks now. I've had it back there. I've had it in place. The last time I put it in place, I forgot about the firewall. And of course, it only misses the engine by about that much, so I couldn't work on the firewall, so I had to set it back again. And right now, I'm leaving it there. It's kind of a pain because it's up in the air pretty high, as you can see, to work in the cab. But I'm leaving it there right now so I can access all the brake work without having to do it from underneath on the floor. I figured, what the heck, I might as well leave the cab there. I'll get that brake work all done. And once they all check out and there's no leaks, then I'll be ready to set the cab on the chassis where it belongs and get it mounted. And in the meantime, I've got a lot of cleaning to do, or sanding, I should say. All the green original paint needs to come off. There is a couple of spots back here. They're small. They're around the corner. I'll show you them later, but it's got some blemishes and some dings. It's got a ding up there in the roof, and I got most of it out, but I couldn't get it all knocked out. You can see it. I think you can see it. Yeah, right there. If you look right here, there's a ding. There was 4 or 5, and that one was 3 times as big as it is now. That's how much I got knocked out, but it's right where the rear, it's right where that hits right there, so it's hard to get any kind of an anvil in there. I've tried. I'm going to try a couple more times, but I don't want to make dents that weren't there, trying to get a dent out, if you know what I'm saying. And there's 2 or 3 pokes here, I'm sure, that were from there. This is a flatbed that I'm sure were from stuff in the back that I'm not sure if I'm going to worry about. It gives it character. This is not a show truck. If it was a show truck, I wouldn't be doing the work on it. You would have somebody who's a professional body person that's done show trucks before. This is just a truck that I want to look nice, just to drive in a parade occasionally. Right there, if you could look, right there is one of the little holes in that cab corner. You can get these cab corners. I'm trying to decide whether it's worth it or if I can just cut a patch out and put a patch on it. It's about the same on the other side over there. It's not big. It's just enough, so I want to fix it. And Bondo, hey, I mean, Bondo is good for 10 years. 10 years is a long time. I don't know if I'll have it in 10 years or not. So I don't know. I might even just Bondo. I'm not sure. But anyway, these were way beyond Bondo. These needed a lot of work. So we got them done. But anyway, that I think about brings us all up to date. My dogs are going crazy. I don't know. They think it's the UPS or the FedEx guy, but it's not. No. Anyway, there you have it. That's the progress to date. I'm filming this with my phone because this stays as one continuous video, and I'm just going to post it. I'm not going to monkey around and edit. No music, no stuff like that. So anyway, this was a purchase I made in the meantime. One of the videos showed me buying a welder, but in the meantime, when I started working on that thin sheet metal, I needed to go get thinner wire, solid wire, and the tank so I could run this as a MIG, and what a difference it makes. It almost makes me look like I know what I'm doing welding now. But anyway, there you have it. That's date. Waiting for some parts to come now. I really want to put a lot of things in that dash and in that cab, but I don't really want to do that still having to shoot the green paint on the outside. There's enough in there now, so I'm going to have to tape it all off so it doesn't get green paint all over it. I should be hearing from the paint shop in a day or two here as to whether the paint's ready. But with that, I want to thank you all for sticking with me through this. I apologize for the gap, but we're going to start from here, and if we can fill in with videos, if we can get them resurrected, we'll do that. Thanks again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you know anybody that might like some of these videos, hey, pass the information on. I could use more subscribers. I've only got 100. I'm not interested in 1,000 for monetization. It really doesn't matter. I do these videos just because they're fun. They've turned into a chore, trying to learn new software and that kind of stuff. But anyway, I hope this video finds you well, and I really appreciate every one of you. Hit the notification button, and we'll catch you on the next video that'll be coming out probably in a week. Have a great day.